Hello, everybody. Jess Lohse, Structural Building Components Association, SBCA weekly update. It is February 27th. February is almost gone. That means 1/6 of the year is behind us, which kind of crazy to think how fast it goes. But this week we were at IBS, International Builder Show, Las Vegas, Nevada. Had a great time, a ton of steps. I think coming up on 100,000 steps for this week. So just a lot of walking, a lot of talking, a lot of just being in and around people. But we had a lot of people from our team here, Sean Shields, Christine Wagner, Ashley Baker, myself, ton of education. We had a lot of education opportunities for builders to learn about components, a little bit what it is that we're doing. So that's really where our effort was. We get questioned, do we have a booth? Should we have a booth? Really, I think it's the education and the networking and be able to be out and around to specific people. And never in the years that I've been here have I had so many conversations with builders and framers specifically asking, like, how can we better incorporate components, not into the build, but into their design? And that's one of the things that really excites me. Kind of feels like it's hitting home, like we're getting to make some progress there. But part of that is figuring out, okay, which CMs want to be kind of out front, which ones want to be, kind of leading edge type stuff, as opposed to let's just do what we're going to do. And that's where I need feedback and communication from component manufacturers, which I'm guessing there's probably a few more. I'm guessing things are a little softer than what you've realized here the last 2-3 years. So it should be a good time to kind of retool, rethink about what you're doing. Maybe how do you, become a little bit better of a service provider to those builders? So, because they're looking for it, they're looking for an edge, and components could certainly drive that. So a little bit about our, thoughts on the education. We had the construction performance zone in the South Hall, which was just one session after another. They had like 2 stages, and it'd go from this one right into that one, and people would come and go sit. It was a great time to kind of take a load off of your feet and sit there and learn some things. So we had a lot of different education opportunities there. The coolest thing about it is that was built by a component manufacturer, and NHB actually requested that. They like having the floor panels they could drop in, and the other part of the components for the demonstrations to be, they say it takes days off of their load in time for those specific things. So we were able to do that in the South Hall, but also in the West Hall for another different thing that wasn't quite as related to components. But a few things, I was able to lead a panel. Thank you to Mo Hader and Tom Karowski. Mo is with Blue Heron Homes here in Vegas, and then Tom Karowski's with USLBM. Had a great conversation with them talking about the advantages of kind of collaborating between the builder and the component manufacturer, which they're doing a great job there. You can tell that Mo is a very loyal customer, and that's what you want as a component manufacturer. Somebody to, be a teammate to go, build houses with. So beyond that, we also, Sean Shields did a great job with a few different sessions in the Building Systems Council. So thank you for that. And Devin with the Building Systems Council at NHB did a great job. But Sean was there. He also had main stage and talking about framing the American dream. Lessons we learned from Texas last year when we did that. Included with him was Joe Murphy from MyTech, Nate Steer from Buffalo Framing, and then Alex Northam from Taylor Morrison. So really thank you for all those gentlemen for putting the time and the effort into that presentation. Sounded like it went really well. Beyond that, really just that construction performance zone, all the other opportunities we had, we're really thankful as an association that we're able to get the message out there. I think we're making some progress there. So hopefully we continue that. As far as like everybody that I saw this week, I met so many new people. I saw so many old friends and just, salespeople that used to call on me when I was in the lumberyard business, that sort of stuff. So it's just really cool to see all that and a lot of people. But yeah, and probably another shout out to Cheryl Lewis with NHB. She does a great job. She's really, brought us as SBCA into what it is that NHB is doing with this event and several others. So really thank you to her as well. And really just a great time to be out there and, talking about construction, learning new things. There's always subtleties of as far as new products, that sort of stuff. But it very much, and that's, I've talked about this before, but it's very product based. I think we need to, as an industry, start talking about the process and how it is that we can help, tie some of those products together and really provide that value. So we're going to be doing that. A lot of ideas, a lot of things that we can be working on as the association. Looking forward to that. But yeah, just overall great week. It's going to be a few days. I'm going to have to, not talk so much, and hopefully my voice will return because we got the OQM coming up here, not next week, but the week after. If you're not yet registered and you'd like to come, more the merrier. We want to get as many people as we can there. I think I haven't looked at the numbers lately, but we're well over 100. But we want to get more component manufacturers there. We want to get more engagement. From what I hear, Charleston is a really fun town. Some of our staff, we had a meeting about it this morning, just did not realize how much of a party town Charleston was, is I guess what the word is. So I'd never been there, but heck, I like a good party town as much as anybody else. But it won't be me doing it because I'll be working. But anybody else that wants to come out and enjoy themselves, learn some things, help the association, a lot of committee meetings, a lot of education. We've also got some networking and also some fun stuff. We've got a really cool team building activity that we're actually going to be using with NCSEA later in the year. So looking forward to see how that goes. Really, we'll see how much of a trust guy or gal everybody is when we get there, to kind of give you some hints. But anyway, with that, I need to log off and rest the voice and, get out of Vegas. But till next time, next week, peaks up, press on, have a great one, and goodbye from the International Builder Show, Las Vegas, Nevada. Goodbye.